So it's that time once again in the same year where my portfolio is just dropping. As you can see, over the past 24 hours, my portfolio is down by over £814. I think the worst part of it is I have over £90,000 in cash and still my portfolio is down by over £800. As you can see, my biggest holding is in the Nasdaq 100. I only purchased these shares last week and since then I am down by 4%. So as I speak right now, basically everything is in free fall. We have the Invesco Nasdaq 100 down by over 2.3% today. So in total, I have 54 shares in this ETF. And since buying, it is down by over £1,000. My trading 212 Pi, where I invest £10 every single day into the S&P 500, isn't down overall because I did start this over half a year ago. But you can see this week has been a negative week even for that. You can see the fund that I'm invested in for the S&P 500 is down by over 2.4% over the past week. But should we actually be worried? Isn't it normal for portfolios to be down every once in a while? So in this video, we're going to be talking about the current stock market landscape. Are we really in an AI bubble, or is this just another bit of noise that long-term investors are just going to ignore? Now, if you would like to sign up to Trading 212 and receive a free fractional share worth up to £100, then all you have to do is to follow the link in the description box down below. Alternatively, if you've already signed up to Trading 212 over the past 10 days and haven't received a free fractional share, then all you have to do is to press the 3 horizontal line menu over here, scroll all the way down until you see the section use promo code, and in this section just enter the code JUBAIR and you should receive a free fractional share. So as I film this, the S&P 500, the Nasdaq 100, they are dipping quite a bit. Over the past month now, the S&P 500 is in the negative, which isn't something that we have been used to over the past few months. As you can see, the 6-month gain has still been incredibly good, up by over 11%. Year to date, you can see even after the big dip, we are still up by over 11%, so the S&P 500 doesn't look like it's crashing right now. However, when we do get these incredible all-time highs that we see repeated over and over again, the headlines always change and the fear is really put into the market. So here on the CNN Business website, you can see I am looking at the fear and greed index. Now, obviously, things like this cannot be used to predict the stock market. However, it does give us an insight or a gauge into how the stock market is feeling overall. At the end of the day, the stock market values really don't matter if people will continue pumping money into certain stocks, and that's how money is made. The stock market is irrational. People are irrational. If people thought Nvidia was overvalued 2 years ago, clearly that hasn't changed their mind, for example. However, when we look at the fear and greed index, right now we are at extreme fear. Now you can see a year ago we were at neutral and a week ago we were at fear, but now we are at extreme fear with heightened expectations of a stock market crash. So conversely, when we are at extreme greed, this index shows that during those periods a lot of people are just buying and buying, and this usually coincides with the bull market where crazy valuations are things of normal. Here's a graph showing the fear and greed index against the S&P 500. Now, as someone who has a PhD, I'm not a big fan of just comparing two graphs, as basically you can get the statistics to look however you want to, and realistically with the sample size that we have now, I don't think you can draw any real conclusions. However, I woke up to this news article today on the BBC, and this says that the CEO of Google, Sundar Pichai, he is warning that if the AI bubble bursts, pretty much no company will be immune to what happens next. Now, it's articles like this combined with the extreme fear that is making people a bit wary. And like I said, the stock market is incredibly irrational, and things like this are contributing to the decline that we're seeing. Now, if you ask me if this is the beginning of the stock market crash, I would probably tell you that there is no indication that there will be a stock market crash anytime soon. These bumps and dips are completely normal for the stock market. And the thing is, if there was going to be a stock market crash, almost no one will know when it's going to happen. The thing is, if you just keep waiting for a stock market crash and hold on to cash like I have done, you will ultimately end up losing gains in the stock market, because if the stock market goes up by 200%, but you've been sitting on cash for a 30% drop, you are going to be the one that loses out. So make sure to check out some of my other videos and I'll see you in the next video.